Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
He might be where she's from, but you would think they're in the kingdom, though.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the sword of the Creator.
I feel like you will want that back, right?
That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
You know, as much as I don't trust her, she sure seems to trust me.
Lady Rhea, wait. Do you truly mean to give the sword of the Creator to this stranger?
Like, I understand Seta's concern. Like, it's like, how you know me for how long? And you want to give me this?
Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war.
So yeah, Nemesis was who they were talking about. I can't be the blood, whoa. Wait, was Nemesis who we saw in the background? The dude with the white hair? But I didn't read Rhea's part in that battle. I know who he is. I went to the library now.
Nemesis, the king of liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seiros over 1,000 years ago.
Is Seiros Rhea's... is Rhea a descendant of Seiros? That would make more sense.
When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation.
Yeah, but then...
However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seiros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
Well, I mean, I think it's been a few months. I think you got my abilities down.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness.
See, I get mixed feelings. Like, I don't trust her, but she trusts me.
Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I mean, have you tried letting other people wield it?
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea.
Hey, Seth, I'm with you, man. I trust myself, but...
There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
Wow.
The sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last.
Geez, Sothis, you should know about this.
And I really can't read that Rhea at all.
Yeah?
That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
Unless she doesn't have faith in me. It certainly is strange.
I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery.
Yeah?
And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me.
The knight?
The sword of the Creator.
Oh.
It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen.
Well, yeah, its name alone.
Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Catherine?
Yes, her. The sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way.
It's missing the stone?
It bears a hole.
Yeah.
Where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on.
I feel you.
It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass. Please swear to cut a path that is your own.
You know it.
The sword of the Creator, pulled right from the legends. I finally found it, and yet it ended up in Teach's hands.
Claude?
Could I even use it anyway? Damn it. There's no telling what's to come.
Claude? Thought your family had your own relic. Not that, you know. I mean, I'm pretty sure this one's the king of all relics.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds.
That's a dragon, I'm just now noticing.
The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Okay. New places to explore. 4,000 G, that's it.
I have a new mission for you, Professor.
Okay.
I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
Just thieves?
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin.
Oh.
Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier.
So I'm guessing that's, Dimitri's weapon. Why was he disowned?
I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest.
Oh, really?
Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
Wow!
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the Monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church.
Well, thankfully we don't have to do that.
So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear.
Okay.
However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
Shamir?
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword.
Yes, yes, I know.
Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Oh yeah, of course he'd be interested in seeing what... Like, my crest is the one.
Hey, Teach. I gotta say, I never would have guessed you were a descendant of the King of Liberation.
No one said that.
You didn't forget, did you? That story I told you about a relic that could cut a mountain in half?
Oh, it's mine.
That relic was the Sword of the Creator, the very same used by Nemesis, the King of Liberation.
Not his descendant.
Don't be coy, Teach. The Sword of the Creator could only be wielded by Nemesis.
Maybe it has different qualities.
If you can use it too, that can only mean you have that bloodline's crest.
In theory.
Fine. Keep your secrets. But just so you know, I don't understand isn't gonna cut it here at the monastery.
I know.
Speaking of, Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. He probably wants to examine your crest with those crazy instruments of his. Actually, sounds amusing. Maybe I'll tag along.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting story, so...
If it isn't my little Claude, what has you so worked up?
Who are you?
Judith? What are you doing here?
That's Lady Judith to you, boy. I told you, until you're in charge, I expect you to address me with all due respect.
No, seriously, who are you?
Anyway, I'm here to retrieve you. Duke Regan's condition has taken a turn for the worse.
Wait, really?
Are you saying the old man's on his deathbed?
Is Claude no longer going to be able to be a student?
No, it's not that bad. But in the state he's in, he won't be able to participate in the next roundtable conference. He wants you to go in his stead. I volunteered to play the messenger.
Well, thanks for that. Oh, and Teach, this is Judith, also known as the hero of House Daphnel.
Nice to meet you, Judith.
So you're little Claude's teacher, are you? How much trouble has he been giving you?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say an 8. Plenty.
If her nickname didn't give it away, you should know that Judith, Lady Judith, is the leader of the famous House Daphnel of the Leicester Alliance. She used to be a big deal at the roundtable conferences, but it seems of late she's been reduced to a mere...
Is that your fault?
You had better shut that mouth before I put my boot in it, you tactless nuisance. Now come on, let's get going.
Well, because he exists, not... Well, really his parents' fault. You know, like she would be the next leader if he didn't come along.
Sorry, Professor, but I need to borrow the boy for a bit.
You're gonna take away my house leader?
I suppose we'll have to finish our chat later. Sorry, Teach.
Oh, well, it's a month. He can go.
But don't you worry. I'll be back in time for our next mission.
Yeah.
All right, Judith. Let's get going.
It's Lady... I suppose you are the active leader for the time being. Fair enough, boy. Fair enough.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately.
I'm sure.
Specifically, that you are able to awaken the sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered.
So it seems.
I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole.
You mean my crest isn't fully developed yet?
In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments.
Oh!
After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess.
Is that Nemesis's crest, or is it something different?
Your ability to wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis.
I just don't want to be related to that guy.
A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected.
Surely for a reason.
There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
And it seems like somehow Rhea was able to scope that out just with a look. Or did she cause me somehow? Huh. Whose birthday? I can't just do flowers. Let's see. Better, huh? We'll go with this one.
Thank you for your invitation. To what do I owe this surprise?
It's your birthday.
Thank you. Smells lovely.
So tea went good? Okay.
Huh?
Cats. You know, but can she cook?
No.
Okay. I couldn't help but feel she might be a cat lady.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the last one I gotta get right.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You know?
Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime you need anything. I'll be waiting, Professor.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I need more tea, just in general. What?
Oh, settle down and stop with the knocking. I'll be there in 2 shakes.
I didn't think it'd be this quick, but okay. I like a word, I guess.
Oh, dear. Professor? Is that you? Just a moment.
All right.
Oh, what should I do? I can't open the door in this state. Manuela, you simply must quit oversleeping.
Your students don't complain about that, do they?
Hold on. Where are my clothes? I can't even find my... Where in blazes is my underwear? Oh, What is my dressing robe belt caught on?
Seems like she's having a little trouble.
I can't tie this properly. It's not even covering... Oh, Manuela. This will have to do.
My eyes are the same exact way, Blake. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just hold on a moment. Hello. Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, what do you want?
I don't know. What were you doing?
Excuse me? You had a reason for coming here, I assume. I've put a lot of time and effort into making it possible to talk with you, you know.
Sorry.
No, you've done nothing wrong. Let's just say I'm not having a good day. Actually, I didn't have a good night.
What happened?
Never mind. What did you want, anyway?
About last night.
You heard from him? The fellow from last night? Huh. What did he have to say?
Oh, wait. That's literally what I have to talk about? Oh!
Yeah, figures. Kind of saw it coming, actually.
Why am I being the messenger for this guy?
That's why I came back to my room and went to bed. To get over it.
This seems like the worst thing to tell her.
Thank you for checking in on me. Was that all you wanted?
I guess.
Well then, good night.
Sleep well? Alright, but anything better? That was horrible. I did horrible there. What the heck? Okay. Wow. That was surprising. Now then. There's an ongoing event. House versus House Lance tournament. Yeah, no certifications need to be done. So, pretty sure we need to explore right now. So let's do that. Oh.
A stone? A stone. I do not understand. Yet, as I think of it, the pounding in my chest grows faster still. But is that me? Or is it you?
You know, I got two things going on for me. I'm pretty sure I have so-called goddess, and I also have a crest from the Nemesis King. Like the best of both worlds. That was literally my only support rank. Wow. Okay. But actually, just taking a look. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Raphael. Still need to get yours up. Alright, what are we gonna do first? I guess we start at the cathedral, like always. Oh, this is interesting. Oh. Haven't unlocked that yet, okay.
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church? That means they used Lenato. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes?
I can imagine yeah, I thought you'd be the happy one, but no, look at that. I mean, obviously for a good reason.
So what right did...
You know what? I'm gonna try recruiting everyone.
Huh? I'm really flattered.
Or maybe not everyone. Here I can get my bow rank up.
Isn't it strange? Saint Seros' body was missing from her coffin, but they found a sword in its place. Do you think she moved from her coffin and left the sword behind?
That's an interesting thought. But no, I feel like that was a lie told and they wanted to keep it safe. So that's why they did it.
Oh my, this is great! Thank you so much!
If that perhaps... Oh, that did it! Well, about time. If I took her in the battle, then I wouldn't have to use a gift.
Okay. I've had a chance to spar with Gilbert of the Knights of Seros before.
Gilbert?
I couldn't get a single strike in. If that man is accompanying you on your assignment, you can rest assured that no harm will come to you.
So
to be honest, he kind of reminds me of someone. But no, it must be my imagination, right?
Gilbert? We must find Gilbert then.
Right. You guys have it bad in your own way. But believe me when I say, we've got it bad too. With all that happened last month, a great many knights were dispatched to the Western Church. And now we must set out for the Eastern Church.
What?
Located in the far east of the Leicester Alliance.
Why?
If I must die in Alliance territory, I wish it wasn't in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. I'd much rather go on a sightseeing trip to Deirdre. Oh, you don't know? Deirdre is House Regan's domain.
What?
It's called the Aquatic Capital.
Claude lives in the aquatic oh no. Oh, I picked the right choice. I picked the right choice and no one can tell me different. Nothing surpasses. Wait, what? What? But oh shoot. I don't know. Okay. He was happy with my response. Interesting. Alright, well, what's the new places I can go, I wonder? Well, let's go to the dormitory first. Because we got some people we can speak to here. Like Felix, which is a surprise.
Think of it. The sword of the Creator, belonging to the ancient king Nemesis.
You actually give me respect now?
You have to master it as soon as you can. I can't wait to face off against such a legendary weapon.
Okay, well, I respect that. Alright, Felix. Actually, didn't I think I had something that was yours?
I know nothing about it.
Nope. Flashy clothes. No. Huh. The heck? Alright.
I heard about the things you did.
Oh, really? You're proud of your boy?
I'm so glad Lady Rhea is safe. I figure you're a great person after all, Professor.
Thank you. Though I don't know about her, man, but... Whoa, I can...
That cleaning kept me real busy. I better hurry to my next job. Oh, hey, Professor. You need something from me? I got a lot to do, so if it's not urgent, just find me later, okay?
Levels. Get a feeling that just means time.
Oof. This wasn't the first time I've taken part in an Alliance Roundtable conference, but it was still exhausting.
It's your future.
There's not enough cooperation in that group, especially from Lawrence's father.
Oh, that makes sense.
But at least my grandfather was surprisingly alert. Judging by that, I'd say he's got at least 5 more years in him.
Interesting you noted that. Oh, I can invite people to teach us normally, but it costs... stuff. Claus, it's yours.
A lost item? Sorry, but that's not mine.
Huh. Interesting. That's Ignat's fights. Somebody told me, by the way, I just need to... I think it's Sylvain? Someone with an emotional attachment to Rhea? Well, let me just go on back.
Hey, I heard... I figured... Hey, that's mine. Thanks for finding it.
You had a portrait of her? Okay. Speaking of Rhea, I'm pretty sure she's in her normal spot. Ooh, with Sedith, I think.
Ah, Professor. Geralt was looking for you.
You seem happy.
It seems he has gone off somewhere.
Okay.
If he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around. I have something to ask of you.
All right.
I have something to ask of you.
Quest battles. You will need to battle to complete certain quests. Choose a battle option on your day off. Huh. Okay.
I am trusting you. You must be rather bewildered by the power that was hidden within. However, Know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly.
Well, thank you.
You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you. May I ask a favor of you?
Alright. Oh, Leonie.
Oh, Professor, are you looking for Captain Gerald? I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago.
Okay.
He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
Interesting. Lost items.
Someone lost this? Some people just don't appreciate what they have.
And you lost something. Okay, but no, not you. What the heck? Who is it then?
Oh my! The crest of flames? Could it really? Yes, the actual crest of flames!
I imagine you're ecstatic. Not many people get to study this.
No, that is quite enough. I should compose myself. I must remain objective in my research. Objective, professional.
Yes, of course. Excitement is understandable.
The scandal with the Western Church troubles me. We cannot afford to let ourselves be swept along, and yet...
Ooh, he can fix my bow? I actually like that. But I should wait.
Don't you think Professor Hanneman's been acting a bit strange?
Well, he's excited.
Maybe he's made some kind of big discovery.
He didn't tell you? Thought he would have. But I know this.
Oh, that's mine. Thank you so much. I've been looking everywhere.
Must belong to you.
The assassination attempt on Lady Rhea, the theft of a hero's relic. I am up to my ears in foul news of recent.
And so is everybody else.
Speaking of, there's a terrifying rumor swirling around Garreg Mach these days. Apparently, a spirit of death wielding a huge scythe has been kidnapping young maidens. Will the madness never end?
Well, shoot. See, that's the thing. Last time when I recorded, I didn't think that was real. Then Fire Emblem Heroes happened, and I was like, oh, okay. Suddenly, that argument has a lot more weight to it. And then we found him. I could have just... Why couldn't the game just wait like a few more days? But it's alright. Wasn't that big of a spoiler. Like I said, didn't find out any information about him. Didn't even know his name or that he wielded a scythe. Oh, I'm supposed to give 2 of my students some herbs. Or herbs. Let me check something real quick. Roster? Who would like it? I wonder if it's anybody. I'm gonna check, and if it is, I might come back. Say, why isn't this opening? Better.
Hey,
oh.
Please.
Oh. I can go down here now, it seems. Oh. There you are.
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother. She's resting beneath this humble grave.
Really?
Oh. Of course you would ask that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her.
No, you haven't.
She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling. And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you. But she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her.
Huh.
In time, it will be yours.
What do you mean in time? I think I've earned the right to have my mother's ring.
One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love, as well as I love her.
Oh. Oh. Okay, so it does look like he's actually...
Thanks.
It does look like he's actually my father. Huh. It's worn away. Well, alright. And now it's time for the question of the day. And for this one, here's the winner. Here's the question of the day. And thank you all so much for asking question of the days. It really does help out. Makes these episodes come out, well, it helps me get them done quicker and less stressful. But anyways, for this one, might surprise you, but a monk. And that's for the reason, for the simple reason of I can still use a sword and use magic if I'm a monk. My favorite classes always in Fire Emblem are the ones that can use magic and can use a sword. I actually don't like strictly sword-based classes. You might find out later on, but I just have my issues with them. I'll probably have at least one in the party, and it might end up being my least. They might not end up being that great of a unit, but for me personally, if I was a monk, so therefore I could use a sword, I could use attack magic and use healing magic. Seems like an excellent class to me. It's for the starting class. When we get into the future classes where we get more stuff, then we can see. But for the first 4, that's what I choose. So please, post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.